Hello there, my name is Ray Albert with Milford, Connecticut Marketing. I want to welcome you back to this video, or welcome you to another video. And today we're going to be talking about the #1 strategies for local businesses. What's the #1 marketing strategy that a local business can have that's going to bring in leads and sales like almost on autopilot? And you know, it's so simple, but yet a lot of local businesses don't do this, or they don't keep up with it, or they just go through the motions and don't even optimize it or anything like that. So what am I talking about? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you not only how you can do this, but how you can automate it, or how I can help you do it for you. So what is this strategy that I'm talking about that local businesses can do that's really the #1 strategy, something that you should be doing right now that's going to bring in more business to your local business? And yeah, a website is one of them, but even before that, you're going to need something else. Now what it is Google My Business or Google Business Profile. A lot of businesses have Google Business Profile. A lot of businesses don't. A lot of businesses might have one and don't know they have one. But this is like the #1 thing that you want to do, because the first thing that you're going to rank for, even before you rank in the organic search results, is the map packs, or the local business maps that only show up locally in your area. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So in a Google search right here, if I just type in handyman, and the first thing that's going to pop up is of course I have this listing, but Connecticut Handyman Services. This is an ad, right? All these are ads right here. This is just shown to me. Nobody else will see this except for me. But look at Connecticut Handyman Services. Now this is a business that I used to have, and that's why I know for a fact that it works, because if you're ranking here, right, people are going to call here. And let me show you how I know that. So if I go to my Google Maps listings here, and I click on Connecticut Handyman Services, I could see that this month I got 3,000 or almost 4,000 views on my maps. Okay, now people are looking for the service, right? So if you have a local business like a contractor service, or a a renovation service, or a you're upgrading houses or building fences or whatever you're doing, if you're showing up in the local maps, you're going to get eyeballs on your service. And so if I go to the performance, and let's go to just you can see the people that are interacting here just for this month. So in January, 61 people, but the most important thing is the calls, right? So in the month of January right now, this person, because I sold this business, okay, I wanted to focus on marketing for local businesses. I want to help local businesses. So far this month, this person has gotten 12 phone calls that I sold the business to. Now, 12 phone calls probably ended up in 12, businesses that he did, 12 things that he did for these people, which probably, made him some money, right? And if I go to his website, so here's Connecticut Handyman Services and Search Console. You can see that in the last 28 days, what this has resulted in, right? So in the 1st of January, he's gotten 3 clicks. He's got a total of 20 clicks to his website, in the month of January. So added to the calls that he got on his Google Business Profile, which is showing up in the maps, he got 12 phone calls. He's also got 20 clicks to his website from his website. So that's just showing you how important that this Google Business Profile is. Okay, even if you're a small business like this guy, he just wants to do small local handyman service businesses. So I sold him this, and he's making his money, and it's just being in a local map pack is very important. So how do you get in the local map packs? Well, the first thing is you got to create your business profile, your Google Business Profile. And to do that, all you have to do is go to Google My Business. Let me show you how to do that. So if I'm in incognito window here, and I go to Google Business Profile, and I click on it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to click on this right here, right? And then you want to manage your business, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to type in your business name, because if you already have a Google Business Profile, like if I type in Connecticut Handyman Services, you can see right here that I already have a business profile, right? So if you don't already, and you're called, say, Ray's Contracting, you can see that I don't have a business in Milford, Connecticut called Ray's Contracting Services. So what I would do is I would just click on that and continue. So what you're doing is now you're creating your account, right? So they're going to ask you, what is this, a local online retail, local store, or a service business? And for my case, being a contractor, it's going to be a service business. But if you have a store in town, you got a local store or online retail, whatever you are. But just know that being online, Google isn't really going to show you in the maps results if you're an online retailer. It's going to be mostly you want to be a local store or a local service business. So if I click on local service business and then I click next, now it's going to ask me what the business category is. So if I type in contractor, as you can see, I have contractor that comes up. But if you're a fence contractor or a siding contractor, or you might be a paving contractor, whatever kind of contract, a concrete contractor, or if you're just a general contractor, you could just put this right here, and then you're just going to go next, right? And then it's going to say, where do you serve your customers, right? So you can say Milford, Connecticut, right? Milford, Connecticut, USA. And then, when you want to optimize this, you just put in all the surrounding towns that you service. And so if I go next, now it's going to ask you for your phone number. And then if you have a website, you would put whatever your website is. Right, I'm just making something up here, right? And then if you go next, then it's going to ask you to put your business on the map, right? Get mail notifications on news and tips. So you want to click that, right? And so if you click on continue, now it's going to ask you for your mailing address. Now you want to make this your mailing address, whatever it is, even if you service people outside of your house, and you don't really have an office or anything like that for people to come to, you still want to put your address here. It's not going to show up in the Google Maps if you don't want it to. So I would just put in the address here, whatever it is, if it's in the United States, and whatever the address that you want here. Boston Post Road and or Bridgeport Avenue in Milford, Connecticut. I'm just going to put that right there, and then I'm going to just put next. And so now it's asking me for a way to get verified, right? I could either accept a phone call or a email address at. So what you want to do is on your website, you want to have an email address from your website. So you would want to create that on the back end of your website. It would verify you through this email address, okay? And so once you're done with that, then it would be a matter of optimizing your Google Business Profile. And to do that, and to optimize your Google Business Profile, it shows up in like the search results. So let me show you that. So this is what Connecticut Handyman Services Business Profile. So it looks like, a search result, right? But you can edit your profile here, the reviews, messages, and everything else. And here, Google gives you steps to optimize your Google Business Profile. And as you can see down here, this person has, a lot of photos on his Google Business Profile. He's got a lot of Google reviews, 4.6. I mean, if this said 5.0, it would be unnatural. Not everybody's going to be totally 100% with your services, right? So it looks kind of fake if you got 5.0 across the board. But, you know, there's important information here. You know, they respond to their Google reviews. There's also services that they might provide here that they don't put in here, but you should. So optimizing this is very important. So now that you see how easy this is, how can you do this? I can do this for you at a very affordable cost, right? If you have a Google Business Profile already and just need to optimize, I can do that for you. I can verify a Google Business Profile for you and then optimize it. And let me just show you the service that I'm offering for very little money. Okay, so here it is. So if you go to my website and you scroll down here, you're going to see right here, I will do Google Business Profile optimization and maintenance for only $150 a month, right? So here's what you're going to get with this. So for $150 a month, I'm going to get your Google profile listed on as many sites as possible, and that's the key, right? And according to Google, which is true, as you've seen in my presentation, 70% of online customers buy from businesses that they find online, right? And so what I'm going to do is, what's included in this package is one free Google Business Profile claim, a listing setup, profile and cover images, hours of operation and categories, monthly NAP and data verification, and one Google Business Profile post each month. So you need to post in your Google Business Profile. I do it at least once or twice a week, right? And so the average Google listing that has been well maintained with a Google profile gets 5 more views. Okay, so that's what's included here. Now, some of the questions, what if my Google Business Profile is already claimed? Well, we can work with Google. I can work with Google. I've worked with Google before on getting listings that have already been claimed from other people unlocked, all right? But this takes time. This can take 2 or more weeks. I know for a fact. I've had some take a month to get verified and claimed. But we can do this. And sometimes it don't happen, so you might have to start a whole new profile. But we can do that for you too. And now, there are certain businesses that do not work well and Google will not verify them. For instance, if you have retail or properties for sale, vacation homes, mobile homes, and things like that, Google won't show you in the map results, all right? If you have a sales or leasing offices, or ongoing service class or meeting place at a location, right? What Google wants is local businesses, right? Like contractors, like people that do services for people, like siding, roofing, people that will help them in marketing. This is what kind of businesses that Google wants to show, right? So we're going to create, will you create a profile and cover image? No. Okay, we will create the profile, but you need to send us the images, right? And so what is NAP data? So when you're going to hear NAP information all the time, it's just name, address, and phone number, right? And the NAP data is one of the most important parts of your online listing, right? It's got to be congruent through the whole website, through your social media profiles, and everything else. So it's very important. So when will my business listing profile be correct? So as soon as we have all the access to the listing and we make all the necessary adjustments, Google will take up to 3 days to approve the changes. Okay, so Google will approve the changes, and if they don't, then we need to find out why and get them changed, right? So how do you know what to post on my Google Business Profile? Well, Google Business Profile posts will work best for things like promotions or sales. So if you have specific content you would like posted, please inform me, okay, and I will inform the team. Otherwise, we will use relevant content from your website to create posts. Now, is this service available for multi-business locations? Yes, we can do it up to 10 times, all right? If you have more than 10 locations, then there's a different program for you. But up to 10 locations, we can do. So I hope this helps you, and that, for very little cost, you can get this done. If you're busy in your business or you don't know how to do this and you want somebody else to do it, we can do it for you. It only costs $150 a month, which is very cheap. And this is the first place that people are going to find you is in the maps, okay? Even before, the regular organic search results. And in fact, it's better to be in the maps, okay? As I showed you before, you're going to get phone calls from here. People are going to visit your website. It's just very important to be in the maps. So if you need help with this, just reach out to me, and I will be glad to help you. Thank you for watching this short video, and good luck in your business.